Hi collective, welcome back to another oracle reading, chariot check-in. I might change it, but for now, again, for the record, this is just to help me be consistent. I'm pretty sure that I am going to make changes over time, but until then, I'm just gonna do that. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and surrendering to the process, preparing for this new moon in Taurus. Currently, we're still in the Waning Crescent, but it's positioned in Pisces. So that's all about dreams and creativity, fantasy. Let me put this over here. So, oh, my bad. We're gonna get started. I'm running a little behind, but it's been a long day. It's been a productive day, I'll say that. I was able to get my homework done and some more stuff. And I hit the gym, so. But during this reading, we're still going to focus on preparation and self-care. I'm still going to pull the cards and do like a little vibe check, but I don't think this video will be that long, just because like 2 videos per moon phase sound pretty good to start, right? So let's get started. Let's see what we have. I'm also going to get a microphone soon, because I don't know, the video, like my voice sounds good in the videos, but I still gotta I want it to be up and close. So let's get started. I've been working on my shuffle. I've been working on my shuffle, so hopefully it come out good. Let me see. I really can't wait to look back on this shit and be like, you see how I struggled? The struggle was real, but I kept going, kept being consistent, even though I feel dumb doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I feel really good. I've been trying to take care of myself and my endeavors and stay focused on myself. Oh Lord. Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time and then I'm gonna stop. I don't know why I keep doing that. I think I still got grease on my hands. I had to blow dry my hair. It's crazy because whenever I go to the gym, I'm not gonna do the same for this one, but whenever I go to the gym and I get in the steam room, my hair shrinks and I hate it. I had to blow dry it back into my little fro and then leave it out a little bit more before I do something to it. Alright, so let's get started. See what the collective and I need to know. What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to focus on during this Waning Crescent and Pisces? Oh, I found a new way to do the shuffling. I was practicing and I was like, oh, that's probably what they be doing. See, okay. We have companionship. You guys could be socializing. It is Thursday, so companion. So you're kind of socializing. Oh, let me show y'all. We have music healing, let loose, dreams and peace. So make sure you have the peace one too. So you guys could be like relaxing, vibing, kind of getting out or staying in, just hanging or surrounding yourself with people and like tapping into your dreams, your dream state. Maybe you guys have a sense of inner peace. Kind of feels like maybe some of you are going out somewhere this weekend or tonight. That's what I need to do. I'll always be up in a house. Yeah. You guys could be taking a step back and just focusing on what you can control and what you can't. Like stepping back into your power and pushing forward. You know, locking in with spirit and staying in tune with your guides, with Mother Gaia. During this phase, like I said in the last video, a key point during this phase is to focus on preparation and resting and reflection. Being that we're like a couple days closer to the full moon, this is more of a period for surrendering and kind of like resting as you reflect. Like let go of anything that doesn't serve you, anybody that doesn't serve you, people, places, things, mindsets, beliefs, and kind of just like trust in the universe, trust in your divine guidance, trust in yourself, and have faith that you're making the right decision by giving yourself time to relax, giving yourself time to have fun, to let your hair down, to enjoy yourself, like going with the flow. For sure. Like finding that balance. Like you should be proud of yourself and your progress no matter where you are. I know I can be very critical on myself, very judgmental, but I'm learning how to give myself props because there was a time where I was going through a lot more for a lot less, and like I wasn't fulfilled. And you know, sometimes we may not be where we want to be, but we should still appreciate where we are. And like above all, appreciating everything. Like this week's theme has mostly been like staying grounded in gratitude, staying grounded in like staying grounded in your power, staying grounded in knowing like yourself, your truth, and like what you got going on. Maybe you guys would benefit if you shuffle your playlist 3 times. There might be a message for you. We have, what is it, 9:06 on the clock. So, elusive priestess. Elusive priestess, step back and speak your truth. So, as I was saying, this is a time for preparation and reflecting. So maybe there's a need for you guys to kind of like step back from whatever you're working on. If you're working on anything, I'm pretty sure you guys are. Take a step back and kind of regroup. kind of reassess your goals and what you intend to do moving forward, so you can like plant the right seeds under this new moon. There's also a need for you guys to kind of speak up on something if like there's something that needs to be addressed around you or like within you. um this would be the time for you to kind of like tackle it head on. um I know I did some shadow work. What was it, yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I did some shadow work, and it gave me a lot of introspection. It gave me a lot of like progress within myself. It kind of made me realize how far I've come and how much I need to work on. Um, it was really intense because I haven't journaled, like I haven't done any shadow work since I've moved, because I did move to a new city. And procrastination has always been something that I've had trouble with, because I do not be feeling like doing nothing. Like I do not be wanting to do stuff, and sometimes it has been to my own detriment. I have gotten like a kickback from procrastinating, but I've worked on it and I'm doing a lot better. So that's just something that I had to work through. And honestly, my spiritual health was something that I had to consistently work on too, like cleansing my energy, doing rituals and stuff like that. Like I had to get in a rhythm of incorporating that into my routine, and finding a way to put that into my routine, and creating a schedule for myself. So maybe that's something that you guys may need to tap into. You know, I do use Chat GPT, and I do ask for shadow questions, and I do it based off of the moon phase, so I know how to handle it and what I need to focus on and how I should go about it. This one was more so for me. It was I kind of had to reassess my goals and what I want, because so many energies just coming towards me, so many opportunities, so many people to network with, all of that's kind of coming to me. But I was scattered for a second. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, what I wanted to embrace, and it was kind of my mind and my heart was clashing, and I wasn't listening to my intuition. So I had to put it on paper, because when you put stuff on paper, it kind of gives you a lot of clarity. Not no kind of, it gives you a lot of clarity. It gives you a good introspection of yourself and what you're saying and what you're doing. I was able to look back at it and see what I'm doing wrong, see and take accountability, but also acknowledge the growth within my accountability. Yes, there is shit that I need to work on, but I've come a long way from where I was before. The mental struggles and the emotional hardships that I had before was a lot more deeper and in depth. They were more painful. They were more traumatizing. And although it's now I'm starting to just feel the residue of it, because we're closing out cycles, and when you go through spiritual ascensions and shit, you go through death and rebirths and transformations. I'm a Scorpio rising, so that's literally every week for me on some shit. But so in general, we could all be closing out a cycle, so kind of focus on just sit back and reflect on whatever you got going on, and kind of put yourself in a gratitude, the little things that have brought you that has gotten you this far, as well as the things that you really aren't proud of. Maybe you aren't doing something consistent. Maybe you aren't like following the correct procedure to do something. But like when you think about it, before, even though you're not doing it properly, you're still doing it. You're still making progress. You're gonna get there eventually, but at one point in time, there was a point where it was a thought, it was a seed, it was only like something of your imagination, and you took the time to make the effort, the physical effort. You know, spirit can only do so much, like the universe can only do so much. You have to like also be a co-creator and bring it to life. So, you know, sometimes we really do have to be gentle with ourselves. We have to like be compassionate and graceful the way we are to others, and like recognize that like we're only doing the best that we can. It might not be enough to our standards, but like we're still making progress. We're still doing something, and something is better than nothing, right? So I'll pull out two more cards, and then we'll go to the Egyptian cards. End of a cycle. You guys can see that. One more. Yeah, like you gotta celebrate your wins. That's also something that like that's probably that needs to be heard. As you surrender to like this process of resting and restoring yourself, and like, yeah, you gotta celebrate yourself. It would be good for you guys to also connect with nature. Mother Gaia is very beneficial. You know, Mother Earth, she provides so much healing energy and like life energy. She is the reason why we're able to even exist in human form. So, like, connect with Mother Gaia. I know some people think it's weird, and like, I know people be looking at me crazy too whenever I be like, I hug trees, but like, that shit is helpful. But there's always alternatives. Like, you don't necessarily gotta hug a tree. You can go put your feet in some grass. You can go out to a park and just sit somewhere. Like, get outside. Go outside. Like, let your hair down and go outside. Summer right around the corner. Go the fuck outside. And like the weather is really nice now. It's starting to get better. So I don't think we're gonna get no more cold fronts. I hope not. Don't quote me on that, but so yeah, like you just gotta like in this moment, it's best to just surrender, like fully surrender your mind, your heart, your soul, and your physical, whatever that may be to you. Like, don't necessarily allow anything to get you out of your authentic high vibrational self. Like, it's good to be positive even when it's bullshit around, even when it's like little shit that bothers you. Don't let it bother you. Like focus on love. I'm a firm believer in love conquers all. Love doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It comes in a lot of different forms. It can be platonic, romantic, in all forms. Like, you are love. You are the embodiment of love. Like, I like to, whenever I meet people and like I get to know them, even if it don't work out, it's like you start with love and you end with love. And like, there is no love development. I naturally love people just because I love myself, and love makes everything better. And like that comes in different forms, whether that's being compassionate or just attentive or just like positively affectionate in some form of way that people need. So like maybe you guys need to connect with some people around you and like kind of like, I won't say bond with them, but just spread the love. You know, let it be a domino effect. Let it be like, I give you love like a Care Bear, and then you turn that person into a Care Bear, and then y'all just start infecting people and turning them into Care Bears. It's so cute. I like that. I thought of that. Yeah, like definitely just don't take nothing too serious right now. Don't like, it's advised for you not to take anything serious right now. You know, Archangel Michael, he also he's mostly affiliated, well, I won't say mostly. One of the other things that he is affiliated, you know, aside from like protection and all of that, he also is in music. So, you know, ask Archangel Michael to give you a message through music on what you might need to know. You know, he might like let you know. So he definitely gonna let you know something, because I'd be asking for shit and then I get it and I'd be like, whoa, 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 whoa. So maybe that could help. Like tap into your guides, tap into your divinity as you surrender. You know, this is the phase where you gotta like, you did your part in the last moon phase. So this one is where like you just acknowledge and accept the lessons that you learned and you release it and you allow spirit to handle the rest. So we are going to do some of these, some of my Egyptian cards, and let me get my little book out so we can read them together. Yeah, Mutt being ordinary. Here's sticker. Tarot represents Genesis. Okay. I'll do 5, because you know 5 is a symbol of change, so that would be a good way to end it. And like, we're at 23:23 on the clock. Ooh. We have Kanam, resourcefulness. I don't know which way to hold it up, so I just want y'all to be able to see the cards. Amun-Ra, creation. One more. Osiris, period. Death and rebirth. We're definitely in a period of shedding old skin and stepping into new. It might be it's not a familiar shedding, but it's a deep transformational one. So let's start with Mutt. Mutt being ordinary, her name means mother. She is depicted as a woman wearing a golden headdress in the likeness of vulture. Mud is the mother of all things and is associated with primordial waters of the god Nun. From whom everything in the world was born, she symbolizes permanent creation. She establishes the conversation of things. Mo will offer you her necessary presence if you put your whole heart into working to give benefit and advantage to your home and your family. You will only facilitate the production and increase of wealth, especially material goods, by maintaining respectful and regular behavior on a daily basis through enthusiasm and dedication. So more so like stay committed to doing the right thing. Stay committed to acting out of your highest self. Stay committed to taking care of yourself. And like you reap what you sow. So make sure you're sowing good seeds. This is the springtime, so literally you get what you give. So let's go to Tarot 24. Alright, she represents Genesis. It says, Taret is the great protectress of pregnant women and children, who is vigilant even in her sleep. Goddess depicted with the features of a pregnant hippo with human breasts standing on two legs with crocodile tails on her back. She is considered the mother of the sun and collaborates in his daily rebirth, as well as helping the deceased to be reborn to a new life. She symbolizes everything that leads to the generation. Oh my goodness. She symbolizes everything that leads to the generation of things and their appearance. You could start some new projects or have news on the way, the birth of something new. The arrival of a new life or the beginning of a relationship in your life, both in the beginning phase and in a sense of a bond that is welded, such as marriage. So, got some good stuff on the way. You know, one of my readers was saying that too. Like, there is stuff on the way. There is blessings on the way, which you guys know that. You feel that. Like I said in the last reading, there's like this exciting momentum that's like peaking right now. And it's like, we're just advised to just go with the flow. Go with the motherfucking flow. Let it come to you. Like, relax, let go of the need of control, let go of the expectations of how your blessings are supposed to come in. Let go of the need of like trying to figure out how things will play out. Just let it happen. Focus on you. Listen to music. Do things that bring you joy. Do self-care, stuff that keeps you content, that keeps your cup full and filled. Period. The next card we have is Kanam 21. So next, please. I am dehydrated. I feel so dehydrated. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Kanam represents resourcefulness. He is often represented with the human body and the head of a ram. He is considered the divine maker of pots. He gives life to his creations by modeling them on a lath with clay from the Nile. He is also shaped the egg of creation. He is a deity associated with male fertility and procreative potency, fire, inheritance, and the symbol of the ram. In breathing new life into things, Kanam is seen as a health giver. New positive beginnings or the birth of something powerful and inspiring in your life lie on the horizon for you, such as the creation and production of new things. Action and resourcefulness under the influence of Kanam are bearers of fruit. So, let loose and have fun, but we are in like the energy of fertility. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, I would be careful. I would be careful. Now, if you are trying to have a baby and all of that, this is definitely a good time for you to like try your luck. But you know, if you're like, this is also a period of like, if you are starting something new and like a new business, a new career, anything like that, you're doing good. Like you'll, in the last reading we went over one of the cards that were speaking of like you being protected through the process. So Kanam is more so like a reiteration from that. Know that like your blessings, your manifestations are coming into fruition, and that you will have the resources, the things that you need to like to create this new endeavor, whether that's a new business or a baby. Like you got everything that you need, and like everything will be taken care of. Like I said, we're in Waning Crescent and Pisces, so dream, follow, dream, fantasize, like be in your own little world, like them crazy ass Pisces, and like let me not say that, but y'all know. If you know, you know. Um, like dream big, fantasize, do whatever you want. Like think of the world as your oyster, you know. The universe doesn't necessarily have a budget. So when you're asking and you're like planting new seeds under this full moon, ask for the fullest extent of what you want. Like there is no limitations. Even if your circumstances might not reflect what you want, you literally never know what could happen. You never know the possibilities, the chances that you might like come across. So dream big, write down your goals, like achieve something that brings you enjoyment, fulfillment, and like just send your request into the universe. Like the universe is giving us a pen and saying, tell me what you want so I can make it happen for you. Like you tell me what you want and then just let me handle it. Like the universe is like, it's our sugar daddy. Like even if you're a man, the universe is your sugar mama. The fuck, let the universe trick on you, let the universe spoil you, let the divine show you how much you're appreciated and you're loved. So I said this wasn't gonna be a long video, and we're at 32 minutes, so I'm gonna just stop trying to put expectations on how long my videos will be. So all right, next one we have Amun-Ra creation. There's two. After that we have one more card, and then we'll wrap this up. All right. Amun-Ra he represents creation. He is the most powerful cosmic deity. As he is the king of all gods in the Egyptian pantheon, he was born from the fusion of the god Ra. Of Heliopolis, without the main Theban deity, Amun-Ra is the creator of all things. Symbol of intelligence and creativity, he is like fire, rapid, and often unexpected. If this card appears to you, you have all the skills to obtain what you want. Intellectual and practical skills for achieving your objectives. He indicates a flourishing period. Skills in public relations, ideas, and intentions which take concrete form. Perhaps even a sudden falling in love, new beginning, or a love story that takes shape. So ooh, well, we are stepping into a period of new beginnings. So, you know, well, I don't want to say, you know, it's like this is the time of, this is the pivotal point. This is the point of Okay, so maybe it's like the seeds that you have already planted, you're about to sow them, or like you're about to reap what you've sown already. You've already planted the seeds of what you want, your desires, and now they're about to come in. You're in the energy of receiving. Well, at least you need to be in the energy of receiving. Um, if there are any blockages, my advice would definitely be to do some shadow work. Um, do your research, do your due diligence. If you are like familiar with the moon cycles, then like take the time to reflect and do what you need to for this waning crescent. If you're not, my advice would be for you to either get on Google, or more so Chat GPT, and ask what are like a list of questions that you can reflect on while you journal, and like sit back and think about it so you can kind of pinpoint what is holding you back and really be honest with yourself. Really like be raw and unfiltered with yourself. Like there's nobody judging you. There's nobody to monitor you or anything like that. It's just you and yourself. You know what's holding you back. You know the root of it if you took the time to like think about it and like reflect on it. You might, I don't know. All of these cards is representing fertility and love, so I don't know. I think that's cute though. I'm starting to get why like my readers be like that whenever they get the same cards with the same energy, because it's like maybe you guys, some of you might be pregnant. I don't know. I mean, if you are pregnant, you're advised to relax and like allow things. Don't let nothing stress you out. You know, maybe you guys are newly pregnant or something, and like you kind of need to relax so you don't harm yourself and your child. Um, you guys might be conceiving, but if you are conceiving, you gotta relax and like take it like meditate or something. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. Like I know. We have the last card is Osiris, so we're gonna read him, but like overall, it just feels like there's like a deep transformation that's already happening, that's in the process of happening, and there's just a need to like not won't say exist, but just be in your body. Stay focused on the present and have fun while you do it. Go with the flow of the present energy that is presented in front of you. Go, like, if it's energy where it's like you need to take a step back from what you're going through, from what you're trying to do that. Don't fight it. Don't try to push and like be like, oh, I gotta get it. I gotta do this. No, you don't. Like, this is a time where you're surrendering. So surrender to the feelings that are presented in front of you. Embrace them, feel them, like go with the flow of them and find a sense of peace with them as you do that. Even if it's uncomfortable, you still got to get through it, you know. You get through the bullshit to get to the good shit. So, I mean, I cried during my shadow work, so, and I'm not very fond of crying, so you never know. So let's read Osiris, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head out. So Osiris represents death and rebirth. He is the eldest son of Geb and Nut. He is often depicted as a mummy with black or green skin, which symbolizes the vital spirit of the earth and vegetation. Osiris is just I don't know why I can't do that. Osiris is a just, compassionate god. He is the god of suffering, victims, and the oppressed, and as such he suffers with mortals. All the power of fertility and reproduction resides within him. The cycle of death and rebirth, he present and what is it, presages? He presages the end of a cycle of a family relationship or friendship. Welcome a new situation with confidence, even if it is different from what you have experienced up to now. Abandon the old order and always remember to be thankful for your life day after day, whether it's good or bad. Only in this way will honor and luck be your companions. So, yeah, Osiris and Kanam basically reiterated what we got from the last reading. So, continue to stay grounded in gratitude. Be grateful for your progress. Be grateful for how far you have come already. Be grateful for every little thing. It doesn't matter how little it is, whether that's airing your body or waking up in the morning, making up your bed, or making someone's day, like giving out a hug. That's still progress. Like, you know, not everyone is affectionate and like emotionally open, so every little thing counts. And like I said, it's best right now to just focus on what you're being called to, what you're being pushed to. This isn't really a time for you to like cling on to old paradigms and things that don't resonate with you, whether that's a person, a place, a thing, an object, a mindset, anything like that. Like, this is a time to reflect. So if it don't resonate with you, just follow that. Surrender to the fact that it doesn't resonate with you anymore and release it. This isn't a time to like go and push start to something new. The newness is coming. The blessings are coming. The manifestations that you have been putting the work in are coming. But in order for you to receive it, you gotta relax. You gotta like every elevation always comes with some form of like sacrifice. So you gotta find what you need to sacrifice and let that shit go. And as you let it go, just pray to spirit, pray to God, and allow them to help you. Allow them to guide you. Allow them to direct you and protect you from what no longer serves you and what cannot go with you in this new beginning that you're manifesting. I just peeped that. So yeah, that is all for our check-in. I hope this is helpful. I hope that it resonates with you and that you follow your intuition, that you continue to nourish yourself and you like focus on the good things, focus on your progress, focus on like the newness of life that's coming towards you, because it definitely is. And like, just remember right now, this is the time to surrender. So rest and do what you need to. So yeah. All right. I shall talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.